for ending komo chama Wontumi case no na onim say charges I the bono na e be a fraud. E be a fraud e be so ye money laundering. Na e be told just say chama Wontumi cars akesi a wotwi na stolen cars. A new car dealer be and a yes car decent from Canada. A bazo a duties is also won't way akoso for so many years. Ebusua na entia ensa ka ensa keka ni nam tenten video nse oko political hazard NDC omo social media communication wars baako a ho ene ko fa scripture wasi EOCO is EOCO picks up car dealer linked Wontumi Chama Wontumi MPP Deputy General Secretary confirmed. There's an economic organized crime office. I friend EOCO no. Or more abomodin edredum akochi car dealer na oton cars no. And I say oni Chama Wontumi a car deals no from Canada no. At the back Ghana without import duties ne a whole lot for so many years no. And yes I can say a yes car dealer no. Or matchy no a year or match or non so. Ebusua EOCO acheno tinyame nhira in the script na ebeto so yentie na wonsem chairman Kelvin Taylor stay tuned.
Why the bet me den saka Chema Wontumi Ghana enya physical eyemra ene gyan de bia me ka che koteketwa me say emra na your friend cyber security law no sa blackmail law na ya chro no Ghana mbremu no aso wo mu e be din so be jam de bia me ka che the young people. And sometimes people don't get it. Mr. P, Mr. S, are we good? You see, sometimes some of you guys, you don't get it. But you see, sometimes you need to understand. Say, these things, they happen for people to learn something from it. Now, I've heard it say, my team, they are telling me Facebook dropped and that Facebook is going to reconnect. Facebook is going to reconnect. It's basically the song we played. So it's going to reconnect. It's going to be back again. So, and should you see, yati de bebre NPP for kasa edi diatem shitties. Yase Chema Wontumi action. Chema Wontumi the NPP for and the argument in say Chema Wontumi onje aban position da. Chema Wontumi onje a minister da. Chema Wontumi onje government appointment da. Chema Wontumi ye Ghana ni. Obi a Ghana biano Ghana mrano sebio ohye mrana se. It does not matter whether you take government appointment or you take ministerial appointment or you do a government ejuma. As far as you are a Ghanaian, mrano oshase. Enti omo dinka ka kire MPP base no mo jimi no. And omo dada omo Chema Wontumi is not better than Gregory Afoko. Chema Wontumi is not intelligent than Gregory Afoko. Chema Wontumi, he's not better than anybody who has been caught by the law and dealt with. No. Chema Wontumi is one ignorant, foolish political activist who has failed to use his common sense to live his life. And Chema Wontumi is not any extraordinary, exceptional human being. Say Emrano Asonimua. People want it to look like, say, a national issue that has to be discussed in parliament. No. Chema Wontumi is a mere citizen who foolishly has done some things the government or the security agencies have investigated and have solid grounds to keep him and put bail on him. So you cannot just say Chema Wontumi, who the hell and who the heck? Who born that dog for NPP for to think, say, Chema Wontumi is a national asset. Chema Wontumi has never been a community asset. Chema Wontumi has never been a regional asset and he has never been a national asset. Chema Wontumi is an ignorant, selfish fool who was intertwined in this stupid political illegality. And I no. Shadebia MPP for the yomo. First day no demonstration no. And conform they paid them money.
Looking on, you see a number of them hanging on. Come, let's talk. You have any idea what is happening here? So what are you doing here?
I'm a truck driver.
Okay. But you are also here just looking at the people.
Because last year they shed money. I'm waiting for the money again.
Oh, you are waiting for money?
Last year they shed money.
They shed money? Who shed the money?
One of the former, forgot his name.
One of the executives?
Shed money.
How much did you get?
1,300.
You had 1,300?
300.
So in the last 2 days, but you spent 1,000 already. Let me see. Was it spread and you packed or he spread?
I was one in front of you. Just here.
Okay. Because you were in front of you were able to pack it now. 1,300. You spent 1,000 already. What did you use it for? You are waiting for another opportunity.
What is happening here? It's not part of my business. Because I'm a truck driver. I'm not a party. Those things. You brought us here.
So what happened was that first day now some demonstration. EOCO na mko shija eko didn't ko asem ko attack journalists no. They were paying people on the street to come there. Sikana mo wia no ebi gudam na nabi mo na meska. Na nabi mo and an edisika begu car boot and omo che in the trunk of a car and oba the 3,000 the 1,500 ko jina ho ne ko twa to EOCO nim. And this is the NPP. This is the typical NPP. This is the NPP we have been talking to you guys about every single day. It's a political party. They always think it's a gun of way Jimmy. And they always use Nkwasiafo for power. So you see the people, some of them there, no. Almost a jack. Me must have a demonstration. You're buying no more iska. Into me saba ajisika na mabejina okeke. Na so mka say yenshi dan na mashe dan no. Me the adwuma yede me. The NPP is a terrorist group. Now hwade bi om da eche ma Wontumi. You see me ka kire NPP for. Yeah, content creator. You see, and there NPP MPs are more Ghana for matam sika etiomoka every minute, every second, every hour. No, omoja parliament ne go osa dien. Enye omoko league parliament of a member of parliament. And I no. Omo say yachi chairman Wontumi. Inti sika ne diama 88 pigs no to sit on their ass. To talk about things that Ghana for hiano Nkwasiafo we say yenye and a Jimmy Fowe afenyo marking content creator makachira mo say MPP omo Jimmy ewrade jago so ya Ghana ni now offer MPP serious now wakra no problem o wadwenim. MPP is a group I have never taken serious in my life. Anybody who supports the MPP, anybody who is part of the MPP, anybody who believes in the lies of the MPP and part of the MPP, Miracle, I have never giving any attention to such people. Never. Bibiani wa MPP ni beka achiremi abemi ya omwe Jimmy. This is a guy who is supposed to be in parliament. Today, standing in parliament, we were paying this cow to be in parliament to work in our interests. The 88 piglets, they left parliament and said, say, ye jumana ya diamo muse omunye no. Kasongo Jimmy afenyoma keno. Osimo omunye jumano parliament wo. Senka another parliamentarian who is part of the piglet, I would have understood. I would have been like, okay, it's fine. You are fighting for your colleague in parliament. Now, this is a businessman who, at the end of the day, has nothing to do with government issues in parliament. This is a private individual who, one way or the other, has gone against the law and a bayacheno. But afenyoma kini MPP for Nkwasiafo we Jimmy omu base na adwene wo fomunti. Sikana yetua afenyoma ken ende no afenyoma ken agi sikana di ena weje adwuma na to ena 988 pigs ni di na chi no makota street mu say omo chante hey brother that go ball kwase we lead ejimi fo ni nyina say yankotena street mu ni enchante o chante for the en adwuma na de man kwase afo we hwe and a whole woman mami penyini Patricia Piejei ayesa na mfre no mami penyini with this 68 years hwane na yesisi form with this 68 years wa boko set and ode ntomago ahye nufu ase and wa hye skirt ontumi pon sori mbu nkotodwo me ka che say we ubod dog obewu we na ye MPP for penyini odi omani mo parliament hwe nkwase hwe bibi. Look at this. This is the minority we are looking up to build this nation. Why are they doing this? Yache Chairman Wontumi. Who the hell is Chairman Wontumi? Kwasi Aben the Chairman Wontumi. Abu Aben the Chairman Wontumi. Who is he? Doesn't he have family members? Only lawyer. Chairman Wontumi, only lawyer. So why should people we are paying every single day to sit in parliament to work, Kwasiafo will neglect their job and go sit on a chair, and some sit on the ground to say they are protesting for Chairman Wontumi. Who the fuck is Chairman Wontumi? Chairman Penny Toto way 68 years. After your mark for 47 years. Odi 20 obetuma wa after your marking time odi 21 ko betuma wo Jimmy way. Na maami Penny Toto. Me catch them say MPP for Jimmy. These are not people we can build a nation with. Anytime we can say election 2028, you know, there's 87 or 86 no more. We need to cut it down to 28. How can we allow such ingrates, such myopic, disturbed group of filthy individuals who don't care about Ejuma Ediamomo? These people will sit in parliament and say ordinary Ghanaians. These are foolish people. And Kwasiafo better parliament, no matter say ordinary Ghanaians, and these fools we are paying them millions every single day. Some Kwasiasemo ko TB wen. En Kwasiasemo we ko TB wen. Ya mam office se munye dwuma, ya de air conditioner to, we are paying you per the minute. Mo de mon Kwasiasem asori abetena bontene tete nkonwa so. Apieje we ontumi mu nkotodwe. Okofo man kan kotodwe mbebu. Or to parliament, and this is what we keep telling Ghana for. This group of people are from MPP for. You take them serious at your own peril. May I call? I've never made or allowed NPP comments or anything they say about me to worry me. Never. Because in the first place, I've positioned my brain to say, Omwe Jimmy. There's nothing Jimmy need to me affect me. No. And that is what we all need to understand. Okay? Abrewa poso onimu nyansa because otua santimemu the constituency no odi odwan kurasi so mbeto ama no enti she does not care ene mamu na gotina Angel FM no kan kwasam no. This is the kind of people in the MPP. These are the kind of people, and we all have to understand now. Here dey be the Chairman Wontumi. You see, now I'm catch Chairman Wontumi say sorry, I'm trying to find. NPP MPs will sleep at EOCO until Wontumi is treated fairly. Monko busana dwi say when ete eye EOCO office wo. MPP MPs catch Chairman Wontumi say yenko baby a ye betena ha kopim say ye be you ye nti ase me say nwumre kokohwe Kwasiafo akode do mo jantena girlfriends echi. Omu MPP base ni so mo agimi. Omu mbu omu because omu adwene wo form. This is a political party, Brother Chapo, to meet your report, not running results about. And some of them will fall for it. Oh, MPP MPs, we are going to stay out here till Chairman Wontumi is treated fairly. Ever since the Chairman Wontumi is still in. Koyoko anymore, kwasi ampenyi when group of 77 fools, no, sabakumpo tiwa, they are gone. Mami way, and sa boy way, amu say MPP no. From the day Omoya Afenyo marking minority leader and MPP ni guye, it means to say the party does not have any intelligent leader leading them. Mibusa o me say go back to EOCO office. Nebusa almost say eye EOCO no muka so mbeda ho anadwi nyina no. Are they still there? Busa say MPP MPs 88 fools no kohese ba kumpo ho none of them. But almost say oma catch a Jimmy forum war form no. Oma catch omo grassroots no. Oma catch omo base no because oma mo sorry nim so omo mo form na Jimmy. Oya Ghana ni a na MPP ni di watema. Don't be worried one bit. Ma wa dwene enkyere wo say we Jimmy dada. It is almost MPP ni kasa tiawo. MPP ni eka bibi tiawo. Don't be bothered because the MPP as a political party omo Jimmy. They don't think. They play on the conscience of majority of their followers who don't read, who don't go to school. Met my catch 80% of them MPP are illiterates. Eche me akọ na me betena asa kenkan nsem chechire mu kire omo anka some followers o 80% of them go school da. They cannot read and write. They are full illiterates. Inti kasongo won kwasa de omo na me buso omo say hwa ade bia nde na omo ye ewo eye on the street. See what they were doing. Deviana omo yehwe Jimmy for no di omo adwuma no. Tell me catch rebel. This is a political party. Omo mu di akire no, omo no mo ala omo mo so no titi omo so mo Jimmy. You see? Omo mo ka so omo koda EOCO ma de akire no ba kumpo ni wo nkwase afo he. See what they were doing. See afenyo ma kwehwe de na mo. Me catch him say, you people should keep the MPP in opposition for 42 years. These are not people who can govern. When conform my minimum papa, ya to about almost so monko parliament. No monko eden, omonko shemra, omonko dwene Ghana for who. Na omomwa, ni enjine ni emfa emra papa mra, na emfa mbo Ghana ho ban hwenkwase ade onwe. Adentina ma menom embrewa poso enkokora kakawura yobutiri ho wemu esifo ne ade. Why have they left their office to come and sit here? Adentia say Chairman Wontumi. Who the heck is Chairman Wontumi? And a foreign dignitary Ghana does not know who the heck Chairman Wontumi is. Who is he? Who the heck is Chairman Wontumi? That is the question we need to be asking these people. They are a disgraceful bunch of idiots. They don't think. And they need to stay in opposition for 42 years. And it is a curse I've placed on them. They cannot take that curse away. It is something they will live with. And they are going to live with the 42 years in opposition. They cannot get out of it. And I'll make sure this thing called the NPP, this thing, I nullify it. Me guno. Me we are na matoshna pa koche otumfuo. Say na me gu party no. Because o party no, men woka say, omo mu di anim na Jimmy. Otumfuo yo hene kase oyi adehye so mu ndi party anim a onyi nkwasiafo. Na baby adri de I say otumfuo wa yiweni. Na party na akromfo na Jimmy fo akodi anim. Na megu no. Me di nsi atoso abodue gu so me wi amato ho snap de abecha wo. Ona na me na me na wo me do. Party ni atini menhia no. Party na baafo akototete ni mawro mu te £700 no. Party na na say party enyansafo no hwende onananom. Otumfuo hwe onananom hwe Jimmy. Otumfuo say tutu hwe onananom hwe Jimmy. Hwe onananom a wa me to omo so aba. Yeyi omo so mu ndi party anim. Enkopem puntomra santeman. Enkopem puntonti wanim. Enkopem puntome yensi galamsi ano ewa santimemu. Enkopem puntomra na insupamra. Enkopem puntomra na asantimemu nte. Na investors mra. Na companies yembie bi no. Wonananom na sebio. Omse party no de mensia dia. Na ede etwa obofuruma no. Otumfuo hwe wonananom hwe Jimmy. Nana hwe Jimmy. Mame mbonchire obi otumfuo mi so hwe me. Omumbu MPP for no. Oh, shoes I just show mo. I think your marking was a red soul shoe. Was that red soul shoe? The office. Kobuta and Sene boy saying MPP for Jimmy. Enti make a show tune for Nana me do piao. O Nana no MPP di Jimmy. Now omo ya demonstration na samia ugu eh. Kojo pon kroma mo eh. Omu afenyo marking na page mu so mo Jimmy. Omo mo to nka hwea. Samia uku ni to nka hwea o. Kojo pon kroma ne to nka hwea. Sa ankwasi aforo makara omo to nka hwea. Party ni nyansani nim. And I see Edwin Ketia as a national chairman. Kwasi adi we betuma akoso wa bodam who born dog. But party mu chairman wadane ko. Yehwe nso gunu so te chairman adane eko. General Secretary Pentium 2. We can understand what you are saying and that we are in power and people are intimidating us and we don't know. Party no shadana be. I said Ben to Asha the two. Who is intelligent in this group? Otumfo Guno. But me won't say dima on nana. Me won't say party ni guno aye dima on. Me chen hine onana Kelvin Taylor. Nana do me na me se me do. Eni tira ko school abrochire woni ate. And I was about golf. I am Tiger Woods and I'm a doll. Party where Jimmy for the day ni me guno. Nyama mi ansana na egu eni ase. Asante Kotoko, a football club, any MPP, and a Sebio Napo. Esi aye nyewu sa Napo dia na eyeduabo into ndo na to nchen okay. Asante Kotoko se sia mjama na so kakra. Omo hye ne ahye omo okay. Se sia third one egu eni ase pa ne nkwase afo yi. Nana me guno. Problem e da so me ye firi so. Nana what is say Kwame Nkrumah ba, what is say Komfanoche ba, what is say Yasanto ba, de bia ogu nsasa wo nananom omfa this year hero mbra emia nana. Ensa wegu a nananom enyi ogefo ne mbra nana emia. Chanchan hini Kelvin Taylor osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah aka Komfanoche. Nana maba meguno. Nana o biggest burden any side na friend the party win MPP. Meguno abosudua edison tam ede snap egu so ato snap so acha wo. Omo ejimi. Now, Mamenchawadi Kudientia Mahamudu Baumia is not an intelligent politician and he's very weak-minded. Oh, such a Wontumi asem we start here. No, say Chairman Wontumi, there is nowhere a buying or the security agency to say EOCO, any CID will invite Chairman Wontumi, Abra Chairman Wontumi, NJBBA. Never. Say EOCO. And answer a CID office, Eton and Safrobia. It means they have something and they want clarification or something that they want answers to, something that they believe can, at the end of the day, set you the person free or clear your name. So every time you are being called by security agency, it is not necessarily say be with the bonnet. Sometimes CID office will say obi di wudi ye bibi. Because they want you to come, give them information about you, and show you, say, somebody is using your name to do something. Until they want to protect you as a citizen. Sometimes, CID betuma fro, no ma se busa say, yate se wo ye bibi. Na bibi na wo ye de ebia wo kra wo nim se wo bokro no. Inti twe ho free dia wo ye no ho is part of interrogation. They can also do that. Yoko betuma to mo nsa fro ebusa say asemesi uchi car bi na car na uchi no ya traki car na wu se car no se bi wan ton Ghana ha na nipa oton ma wa abrochire no oye kromfo enti car no fakrata abra se na be ya imbre bi bedu no obi nka se wo ye kromfo a oto akromfo car. The CID or the EOCO guys will be trying to help you in that instance. The same way the EOCO guys can call you and tell you say ya ti se wankasa o de car way and nam Ghana wudi di dwuma bi a eni se wudi dwi edi enti ye fro abo kokko enti wo kono memfa sa car way nkodi sa dwuma no. So when the police calls you, when the CID calls you, when the EOCO or government security agency calls you, it is not necessarily say we di bone. Sometimes they are calling you to protect you. Sometimes you're witness protection. Sometimes you're civil protection. Say your life is in danger. We want to keep you in a safe house because in Kofobi the bounty be to triso. Into protector. They do all these things. Actually, what Jimmy na want security I say. Inti MPP for Jinimuno ana Mahamudu Baomi Jinimuno. The moment somebody is called to Ghana CID or EOCO, that person automatically is a criminal. That is how low-minded and unintelligent Obitise Mahamudu Baumia is. Now, your friend Chema Wontumi called CID, no? The reason why he was called to the CID was about Akonta mining, illegal mining. And then he was actually invited or picked to Ayadi EOCO to be questioned on other things. And to you, as a former vice president, the longest serving the vice president in Ghana and the longest serving opposition running mate in this country, 16 years in politics, active politics. Where Jimmy Kurano, I was so utnas now chain. Now get to the bottom of the matter before you foolishly speak. Where politics 101. These are the silly mistakes John Mahama never did when he was in opposition. Even when NDC people were picked up, you never saw John Mahama quickly come on social media to talk, hey, why have you picked? He waited to see exactly what the person who has been picked up, what he has done. You see, so the whole thing is, the whole issue is, you as a leader of a party, you as a former vice president, you who want to lead the MPP again, what you do is you wait for the final facts before you foolishly or sheepishly come out with a statement. Mamu Hadie. This is Mahmudu Baumia. Yeah, Chairman Wontumi, yeah, interrogating. Remember, Chairman Wontumi is still under investigations. Chairman Wontumi is still being interrogated. Nobody has claimed on TV or on radio or from any security agency say Chairman Wontumi is guilty of a crime. Nobody. Chairman Wontumi is going through the process any Ghanaian will go through when you are invited or you are picked up by the police or intelligence. So as we speak tonight, Chairman Wontumi has not been pronounced guilty. Chairman Wontumi is going through the process. He's going through protocol. He's going through what the police, the EOCO, the security agencies do when somebody is picked, invited, or somebody, whatever, you have an engagement with them. And nobody in Ghana today can say, Chairman Wontumi, nobody. And anyone in Ghana, even the president of the republic, can be invited. When it comes to that point, if somebody, if he has to come and see the police. John Dramani Mahama, when in opposition, he was invited by the OSP. John Mahama honored the invitation. Wanko, Okoye. At the end of the day, was John Mahama jailed? At the end of the day, what happened? The OSP, through the interaction and investigations and interrogation of John Mahama, came to the conclusion, said, it was just a story made up by Gabi Ochidakun, MPP, to defame John Mahama. He came back with his report and said, John Mahama is not guilty, has no connection to Airbus scandal. And yet here is gone. Inti, you Mahamudu Baumia, you want to lead a dump party. You are the person who took the party to opposition. You, Kennedy Japan, Brandy Champon, you are the same clique that stood on platforms to threaten.
I was in an subscribing, Stay tuned.